Welcome back everyone, I'm Jayborino, and this is Outpost 2 Divided Destiny. I never thought in my whole life I'd be saying that. What a dream. What a dream. So we are going to be playing as Eden as my first playthrough. I am playing on normal. Alrighty, so let's check out the mission briefing. Commander, something has gone horribly wrong. We must evacuate the colony immediately. All available evacuation transports have been filled to capacity and are ready to leave. Our survivability projections have identified the vehicles and supplies we need to build a viable new colony. Gather these materials and rendezvous at the mining beacon southeast of our colony. An exact list of needed materials is available in the specific objectives. Hurry, Commander, time is running out. Evacuation transport. Well, that's cool. These little, like, details of the different ships and vehicles is really, really cool. So you can go to the objectives here, and this is pretty much saying what we need to escape. Now, on hard difficulty, there are actually more objectives, or there are caveats, and on easy, there are less. So when we get started here, if you watched my intro, I showed like how the structure kits work. Normally, some of them you actually still have to build, and then you would load them into convex. In this, most of them are already in convex, and we just can move them. So on hard mode, it's harder, basically. So I'm going to do normal, get back into this game. Let's get going. I'm excited. Start! Okay, here we are. Okay, evacuate a basic lab kit. What are we missing? This has a tokamak, so it's full. That's got something in it, so it's full. That has something in it. That's empty, so let's load it up. Let's move my cargo trucks down to load up with food, just to make sure I have all this. Alright, so there's 3 things in my structure factory that I have to get. I know on hard mode, there's vehicles in your garage, and there's not enough workers, so you have to like idle other buildings to get workers in there so that you can put vehicles in, or so that you can get the vehicles out so that you can load stuff into them. So let's load this up with common ore. Mission objectives, what do we need? We need 4,000 common metals, and we have 3 in trucks right now. So let's go ahead and load up these cargo trucks with food, and that'll give me 4,000. You head over to the common ore smelter. So these things just, it increases your capacity for common metals, and then these things are where you actually drop off common metals. Normally there's a mine. Okay, so here's it's called the Blight, and this is what's causing us problems. I'm going to go ahead and idle these things. Are you empty? No, you have a structure factory. There's my last empty convex, so let's go ahead and move all this stuff. This is going to be a very short episode, by the way, which is good for me because I am behind on my recording, so I need something short. I apologize. On Tuesday, when this series starts up again, the missions will all be much longer than this. This is just to kind of familiarize with you. Pretty much the docking system. The docking system is one of the most important mechanics of this whole game. The combat's more simplistic, and we won't see any combat until, I think, episode 3 or 4. But it's still fun, and then from that point on, there'll be combat in every mission on top of base building. Alright, so all my vehicles are ready to go. Here's all my stuff. Let me double check here. So I've got 4,000 of those, 4,000 of food. As you can see, we're just losing all of these buildings. So if these garages get infected before you can get things out of them on hard mode, for example, then you lose. So hard mode can be very challenging if you're not very fast, and I'm not very fast because I'm just starting this again. So I just have to take all this stuff and we'll move it down here. When this mission ends, and when every mission ends, I'm going to get that weird error where it says that the video converter can't be found, so get used to that. I'm just going to be skipping it. The mission success... get this earthworker out too. The mission success is not important. They're all repetitive and pretty boring, so you can just ignore those. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to play them. It basically just shows a bunch of vehicles escaping from a colony that's exploding in really shitty graphics. So these little guys are robo-surveyors. You move them to these little white crystals, and it will survey what kind of ore yield you're going to get. Let's see, these are robo-miners. Then you build a mine on top of them, like this. Actually, I can't. It won't even let me because I'm supposed to just get all of my stuff out. So you can see it's very slow-paced. These things move slow. Also, my vehicles are really stupid. There's actually a building called a Robot Command Center that you can get that makes their pathing a lot smarter. So that's cool. My whole colony's probably about overrun at this point. It is.
Power levels marginal.
Alright guys, get on out. This is going to be like a 3-minute episode. Again, I apologize, but this series will certainly pick up. There we go. Oh yeah, it is. And video error. Oh, maybe not. I will certainly save. I have to save. I'll be saving every mission. Yep, there's the... can't find the decompressor. Alright, cool. So next time we'll go on to Mission 2. I feel like I should just do this right now, but it's very late right now, and I just need to stop recording. And, Yes, and then I'll start recording for next week, and we'll get deeper into this. Again, I hope this is something you're interested in. It only increases with the complexity of the game, and I would recommend you try it out if it's like a mix of SimCity and also Starcraft in a really weird way. So it's like slower-paced Starcraft almost. This has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time for Mission 2. Bye now.